It's an impressive list of drivers. There's only been 4 of them that have ever won back-to-back titles here. Kevin Long, Carl Comfort, Dan Wiesner, Dave Marchicelli. Will we add Matt Guererri to that list tonight? We're about to find out together. To the always locked self-storage start point, Speed Connection Sportsman or green. Down the back straightaway they roll. Sperring is going to take the early lead. Lafler, Lloyd, and Newton are 3 wide here off of turn number 4. Newton is right there. Lloyd the meat in the sandwich. They'll work it out as Newton cracks the throttle into turn number 1. And that moves Lloyd up to position number 3 as he'll drop Lafler back to 4. The battle's on for 5 as Gibbz, oh baby, almost made it 3 wide there. He's still thinking about making it 3 wide, but now he's going to lose a spot here to Zach George, trying to keep the nose clean on that 12G. Alex Payne running in position number 2, then it's Lloyd, Newton, in this battle here for position number 5. Race leader Troy Sperring. He is coming up on a newcomer here, Mark Potter in the 18 machine, to put Potter a lap down to the field. As Sperring will work under Potter here off of turn 2. Potter will go a lap down to the field. And here comes Guererri trying to take a peek to the outside of A.J. Lloyd. This is a battle that just won't go away for that 3rd spot. Guererri still didn't have it at the line. It was 25 one-thousandths of a second for Lloyd. And Alex Payne has now cleared the Potter car. And we'll see if Payne is able to close the gap on the race leader as Guererri finally locks down the 3rd spot. A.J. Lloyd back under him, but Guerri's got him here at the line. So a hard-fought battle for what seemed like 13, 14 laps finally sees Gibbz take the 3rd spot. As we're coming up on lap 17 with 8 laps to go. Zach Sabaka, 2 laps to go. And so Payne is not giving up on it. He's finding a little moisture up on the top side. Dalton Barton broke over in turn 3. He's going to exit off of the Castrol Oil pit exit. Pit entry. As Payne closes in on Sperring here, but Sperring's only got a lap to go. White flag out here for Troy Sperring. The J&T Contracting, Auction Direct USA, Cam's Pizzeria, 7X. First career win here at the Land of Legends. Is he going to get it off of 4? Yes, he will. First time winner here at Canandaigua. Sperring wins over Payne. 3rd is Matt Guererri. He'll be your track champion. And then it's A.J. Lloyd and Zach George to round out the top 5.
Well, you know I do, Steve. I remember we talked to this guy the last 2 weeks coming across the scale. We did an interview with him after he won today, and I said, man, 2 heat wins 2 weeks in a row. Is it time to get that feature win? He said, boy, I sure hope so. And it turns out to be a first-time winner. That's his brother, JT, right there in the orange and black suit, and his mom, Angela, runs the 56. She was also out there as well, so she could say she was actually on the track at the same time as her son's very first feature win. Again, nobody looks into these things. You always have to win a heat before you win a feature. And Troy won heats back-to-back weeks. Green and checkered obviously helped. You could see Payne gaining a little bit late. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a nice welcome. First-time winner, Troy Sperring. Man, there's cool wins and then there's cool wins. Come on around here, Troy. We talked about it earlier about the possibility of you being here. Can you believe it happened?
No, I cannot. Not at all. No.
What's going through your mind last few laps? Were you watching the board? What were you doing?
I was just trying not to mess up. I was counting the laps as I was going, watching the board every lap.
So you didn't need the flagger to tell you there was 5 to go.
Oh, no, I was watching.
What were you thinking at the last lap? Because obviously when you see the white, I always said that's when it starts to seem a little real.
Definitely, usually I mess up on the last lap. I was trying my best not to this time.
So were you saying don't mess up, or were you saying hit your marks and let's go get it?
Don't mess up. Okay. Don't mess up. Just keep it clean.
So how big is this, man? I mean, you kind of had a feeling this might happen soon, right? I mean, you and I were talking about that a couple hours ago.
Yeah, this is huge. I've been wanting to win here for years. I grew up going to this track. It's definitely a dream come true.
Yeah, you were cousins with the Johnsons or something, right?
Yep, yeah, they're my cousins, yep.
So you were coming here back in the 90s as a kid or somewhere?
Yeah, 2000s. Yeah.
Did you ever think back when you were a kid that you'd be in Victory Lane here at Land of Legends?
No, definitely not. No.
Who do you want to say thanks to, man?
Speed Connection, Cam's Pizzeria, J&T Contracting, Paradays, Maple Syrup, and my family.
So happy for you.
Payne, obviously. I mean, I couldn't have been here without him.
So happy for you, Troy. Enjoy this, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody loves a first-time winner. Let's hear it for Troy Sperring. Tonight, look out, guys. Look out, photographers. This is Angela. She's been running out there the past 3 weeks in the sportsman division. How cool is this to see your son in Victory Lane?
Oh, it's crazy. This is awesome. Very cool.
So when you pulled off, did you see that he was leading?
I did.
So it was probably a mad rush to get out of the car and keep watching, right?
I could not get out fast enough.
What were you saying the last couple of laps?
I was just praying. I was praying that everything was going to go well and that he'd end up where he is. I know how hard he's worked, and the team has spent many, many hours getting to where we are. So I'm grateful, so grateful.
We'll go on in there and get your picture. Take a nice job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Angela Sperring gets to win and race on the same track on her son as he gets his very first win. Big hug for Mom in Victory Land. I mean, Steve, you know, this is the kind of stuff you just can't make up right here. This is what keeps us going, and I know it's what keeps me going as a fan of local dirt track racing. I mean, you just don't see these stories in a lot of other forms of racing, so congratulations to the Sperring family. 3 cars they bring to the track every Saturday night here, and for one of them to get the win, this is just a fantastic moment for them. Kennedy Payne down. And let's hear it for Gibbz, Matt Guererri, your 2020 Speed Connection Sportsman Champion. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. I think they brought that with them. You did, didn't you? Yeah. So Matt Guererri will make his way around to Victory Lane. Hugs from the crew and everybody who helped him get here. Very emotional Victory Lane for him. So congratulations to Matt and the entire Guererri family on this championship. Matt, congratulations on the championship. They say the second one sometimes is tougher, is it?
It was tougher until tonight. Double points is to go anyway. Obviously the nerves and everything leading up to it. Get a ton of people to come out and support, so you know, I feel like all pressure's on the last week, and thank God we had a good car like we have all year. It was great to get in tonight. Just need, I think, a yellow at the end there to get up with the leaders, but it's cool to see the Sperring get a victory here. That was cool, yeah. And a shout out to Zach Payne. I mean, the kid ran a hell of a race. He's come leaps and bounds over the last 2 years, and to see him and his dad and his mom having the success they're having, it's great to see. I've
been around a lot of you guys enough on a night like this where you come in leading the points. Do people walk away from you? Do people not know what to say to you over the course of the night, or how does that work?
They pretty much all say the same thing. Just go out and run your race and do what you've been doing all year, and points will take care of themselves. Yeah, you try to keep the mindset, you know, you want to go out and win the race and let the points, you know, the points won't matter. So obviously the nerves get to you a little bit. Not much sleep the last week, but it all worked out.
Yeah, and you knew starting, you know, that you had to finish 7th or better, right?
Right. We started 7th, so we had a good starting spot, and we just held our own up there, and everything worked for us.
Congratulations! I'm happy for you, Matt.
Thanks. I just got to thank a few sponsors: Tradition Chevy and Ford, Waterloo Container, Mohawk Northeast, David Young and a Young Agency. They stepped up towards the end of the year. UPM Mortgage, BA Exhaust, Product 9, Matt Shepard, Randy Kosaki, my brother Anthony, Nick, John, they've been with me from the get-go. My parents are so supportive. Obviously, my wife for putting up with our craziness during the summer.
I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Guererri, your 2021 Speed Connection Sportsman Champion. Steve, what a night it's been. I can't wait to see what happens next.